The next presenter is Mrs. HMPHerath, lady from the Kandyan Kingdom. She studied at Mahamaya Girls College in Kandy, not far from where I studied either. Higher education was Bachelor of Arts in Geography in 2008 with second class upper division from the University of Peradeniya, Sri Lanka. Reading for MPhil, Master of Philosophy, in Geography 2009-2010 at the Postgraduate Institute of Arts, University of Peradeniya. She has been the Secretary of the Rotaract Club of the University of Peradeniya as well as the Secretary of the Geography Society of the University of Peradeniya. Is a member of the Culture Club of University of Peradeniya and presently a lecturer at the Department of Social Science, Faculty of Social Science and Languages, University of Sabaragamu. She will speak to us or present a paper on the importance of the Central Highlands as a key factor in organizing Kandyan wars in Kandyan Kingdom, a case study of Kandy Balana, Gannoruwa, Hanguranketha and Galagedara. Over to you.
Thank you very much, sir. First of all, I beg your consideration for my illness situation. It will be interpreted so, the presentation. The name of importance of Central Highland as a key factor in organizing Kandyan wars in Kandyan Kingdom. This is about case study of Kandy, Balana, Gannoruwa, Hanguranketha and Galagedara areas. Let's go to the introduction first. As you know, Kingdom of Kandy was the last independent monarchy of Sri Lanka, located in the central highlands of Sri Lanka. It was founded in late 15th century and endured until the early 19th century. Kingdom was undergone many innovations and insurrections by Europeans, Portuguese, Dutch, British, inventions from natives too. Kingdom of Kandy, sorry, it's not going. Okay. Much of the kingdom's territory was located in Sri Lanka's mountainous and thickly forest interior. Routes to the city were kept secret and spreading information concerning them could often result in death at those days. And now we are just decrease our forest interiors and just a bit of difficulties in those days. It's not something. Okay, Kingdom has owned, well-planned communication system connecting pinnacles of the mountain regions of those days. Caves among the mountains are utilized as hospitals, barracks, and armories of soldiers of the kingdom. Major objectives of this paper are to examine the ways of engaging guerrilla warfare with its many methods and many topographical features of Central Highlands in Kandyan Kingdom. And other objectives are to examine the Kandyan guerrilla warfare, organization and many topographical features in the Central Highlands, and also to retrospect the scientific side of the Kandyan guerrilla warfare. Methodology to fulfill above-mentioned objectives, the researcher has used mainly primary data collection method Under that, observations were utilized, and also under the secondary data collection method, we utilized library surveying, essential research articles, legendaries, folk stories, and all other lots of reports from commanders of Dutch, Portuguese of those days. Hope you can see the extension of Kandyan Kingdom in 1796, 1765 and 1764. And this is a topographical map of Kandyan Kingdom. Hope you can get an idea about the extension of historical Kandyan Kingdom. Kandyan guerrilla warfare, I would like to explain with two features, that is Kandyan military organization plus Central Highlands. This is the Kandyan military organization. It is a hierarchy. A king is a major part, and then comes the Adhikaram. He just as the commanding chief, and comes the Disawai. He also divisional commander. As we know, we had South Korale, Satra Korale, and those divisions. So this Adhikaram, the Disawai came under the divisional commander, and the Disawai Mohotala, again the divisional secondary commander, Rate Mahatta, divisional secondary commander, Lekamvaru and Muhandiram regional and regiment and battalion commanders, Muhandiram also, then the Korala, Atakorala, Arachi, Hevadurya, Hangedia, Vidane, Udiyarala also, they were platoon and squad leaders, they act. Just explain about the Central Highlands. The mountainous forest covers an area with tremendous global significances. You all know about the Central Highlands, what it looks like. Much of the kingdom's territory was located in Sri Lanka's mountainous and thickly forested interiors. Many routes into the hill country become impassable during the annual monsoon, and malaria was rife. And various elevations of mountain ranges were found, like Balana, Hantana, Hunnasgiri, Nakas, Laggala, Haggala, Namunukula, like those. And plateaus like Kandy, Hatton, Valley Meadow. Hope you have recognized these areas. We called it Gangavata Korale and Matale Valley, those areas. And in the Central Highlands, we can find carp slopes, deep slopes, river basins, undulating mountains. Communication, Kandyan guerrilla warfare, communication system, natural military strongholds, Kandyan guerrilla tactics, Wovlo compound with Kandyan guerrilla warfare. We'll see how it happened. Communication system was well-planned. Communication system was held, connecting pinnacles of the mountains. There were outposts. We called it at those days Balongala. Particularly, there were fire alarming systems. As example, if there is invasions of South Korale, was announced other regions by fire alarming system. Alagalla, then comes to Hantana, then Hunnasgiriya, Madamahanuvara, Diyatalawa, Laggala, Haggala, Namunukula, Nakals, Uva Vellas. Arrow alarm system also occurred. Arrows with the script. That was a message. And it was done in the short distances. Criers, we know it under Berakara in Sinhala, with a drum, announce a message of the villagers. Let's see the tactic they used. Falling trees and rocks, jolting attacker, assaulting secretively, making death traps, making pitfalls, catch lively, breaking attackers' communication ways, break the regiments, creating pitfalls, counting gunpowder along the roads. falling trees and rocks, especially it's done in the slopey areas across the passes, in the thick forest, as example, Balana, Hanguranka, the Galagedere, especially along the attacker's pathways. Jolting attacker, it was done in it's a common tactic used among the various places in the kingdom. This was done by playing horrible, scary martial music, sending zombies. You know, in Sinhala we call these zombies pilliya. In English we call it dead bodies that are distracted by the graves. So they have tactic about sending these zombies for them to scare them and saying wieldy words. In Sinhala we call kunu harpa, right? So like that. Jolting attack again, sending many males, hanging bodies and the body parts which was owned by the attackers, which was from the previous attack, and assaulting secretively by hide. And this also found as a common method utilized among the various places. It was a well-planned tactic used to weaken down the three ranks of the attacker: front rank, middle rank, and the rear rank. Was